back into an AIW ring. First time we've seen her here in the Odeon. Oh, right like that. Joseline has to know what she is in for.
Has not missed
Allysin Kay. Allysin Kay once held the AIW Women's title for 713 days. That's how much of a stronghold she had over the women's division here in AIW.
She got a stronghold over Josie right there in the corner, stopping a mud hole in her.
Just laying into her, and now standing on her.
I gotta tell you, Allysin Kay looks in tremendous shape, Wadsworth.
Well, incredibly active across the board. Allysin Kay has stayed. She's fighting, she's wrestling, she's doing it all.
Keeping those pinkies
right
up.
Now, she's charging in, and Joseline's ready for her. Nice. Arm drag out of the corner, looking for the back elbow. AK-47 underneath. Joseline had it well scouted. The drop down, and she just steps right on Allysin Kay's hand, then sweeps the leg.
Broke that pinky, it looked like.
Now stacking her up with the pinfall attempt, only a 2 count, but immediately looking to get back in, misses the kick, but hits the second one. Joseline rolls her over, hooks the leg, still only a 2 count.
That's a nice little series of moves there from Joseline.
Well, and I think the most impressive part of it is not getting flustered when she's not getting those 3 counts. She's not showing any frustration. She is just staying on offense, and a gorgeous leg trip. Just sliding underneath, picks the ankle as she does it, and is dragging AK towards the outside, and she booted Joseline into that guardrail.
I mean, Joseline's spine just vibrated up and down that guardrail. There's not a lot of give over there, Wadsworth.
Allysin Kay now taking back over just like that, bounces her off that ring apron, now dragging her around outside the ring.
You know, this is a match that Allysin Kay loves to have too, Wadsworth, for reasons like that right there, but also she wants to show that she's still at the top of the mountain here in the AIW Women's Division.
Well, in AIW, and let's be honest, in professional wrestling as a whole, Allysin Kay still very much a measuring stick.
And plus, Allysin Kay's got a little attitude on her too. She likes making an example out of girls like Josie. You're trying to use her as a stepping stone. She's trying to show her, listen here, you're not stepping over me for nothing. I'm still the top dog around here.
And Allysin Kay sends her hard into the guardrail one more time.
Aww.
Oh, huge overhand chop.
Asking if they still like her in the AIW crowd obliges.
And those Muay Thai style knees, pulling the head down as she drives her knee up into the head. Now sliding in, hooking the leg too. That's still all Allysin Kay's gonna get out of that one, but she just absolutely mounts Joseline and starts raining down right hands. You see Joseline trying to cover up, and now just raining from the right and the left, just trying to find any contact she can through that cover. Realizing she had the position, forces the shoulder down, gets a 2 count out of it, and now tying up the submission. Yeah, Joseline's got a long way to go, and she's reaching to her right side to that rope, but it's going to be very hard to get there.
Allysin Kay had all of her weight right on the lower back of Josie.
And was pulling the arm across the head on the other direction. But now Joseline got to her feet, fighting her way out of it.
She's got to mount some kind of a comeback here soon, Wadsworth, or Allysin Kay's going to put this one away early.
She is caught with that reverse neck breaker.
Beautifully done, too.
Gets the shoulder up, but it is taking a whole lot of effort every time she does that. You can see she is struggling to get that shoulder off the mat.
Oh, look at that.
And now one more time, cranking back in that submission.
What is she doing? She's pulling out her eyelashes. Oh, you know how expensive those things are? I live with 2 women, trust me. Those things are expensive.
And now cranking back, straight jacket style in that submission. Just pulling both arms, and
that was disgusting.
Basically getting a choke using Joseline's own arms in it.
She might be using her own eyebrow or something.
And
she ripped it off.
Now just a cocky cover out of Allysin Kay.
I mean, you rip out someone's entire eyelash, you can be a little cocky.
Kicks, just stomping Joseline as she tries to work back to her feet. And Allysin Kay
Joseline's taking
advantage of Joseline getting in the corner.
She is taking a hell of a beating here, Wadsworth, and she's still on her feet. You got to give her credit.
Oh, hell of a slap out of the corner by Joseline.
Heard that up here.
Allysin Kay charging right back in on her and now throwing those forearm shots.
Right to the chest. That's smart from Allysin Kay. You know, you want to take the breath out of Josie.
She breaks before the 5 count, then goes right back on the offensive. Plants Joseline Navarro on the top rope, throws that knife edge chop, now an overhand chop.
Jesus.
Joseline is perched on the top rope while Allysin Kay climbing behind her, forearm shots just to make sure to stay in control.
She hits this, it's over.
Looking for a superplex. Joseline holding on with everything she's got to avoid getting suplexed off that top rope. That impact would be humongous, but she's fighting her way out.
Oh, a headbutt.
Headbutt on Allysin Kay.
Right to the chest.
Dropped her off the rope.
That was smart. Good move by
What
Josie.
does she have in mind? Missile drop kick. Missile drop kick. Just dropping Allysin Kay, and at least for a brief moment seems to have evened the playing field in this one.
Yeah, Josie's got to understand now she's got to use this to her advantage. She's got her down. Now's your time. Get your second win. Take a big, deep breath and do what you can to win this match, because you got her right where you haven't had her like this since the beginning of the match.
Well, she's got to find the chance to. She's got to get back to her feet first. She's taking a whole lot of damage in this one. Now AK coming in looking for that pump kick.
Nice arm
out of the
drag.
way, just snap arm drag and a second one. And now drop toe hold on Allysin Kay coming in.
She's going to dial it up.
Across that second rope and drives the knees down, forcing the throat across, and now up and over the top rope and a kick to the side of the head.
She got all of that one, Wadsworth. Don't waste any time here, Josie. Got to cover her.
Now setting up, diving between
There
the
it is.
ropes, into that press too. Oh, Allysin Kay just fighting that shoulder up off the ring apron. Allysin Kay now, after dominating this match for so long, finds herself down in the corner. Joseline charging in, and there's that low angle crossbody, just throwing all of her body weight into it.
Josie's got to hit a couple more moves here, and she might have this match.
And she stacks up Allysin Kay up over the shoulders.
See, that's a mistake there, Wadsworth. That's where the experience comes in. A couple more moves were needed after that, and then Josie could be victorious right now.
But it did take a whole lot of effort on Allysin Kay's part to kick out.
Josie's got to use more energy and more time and effort now to hit a series of moves, but she had the opportunity to do it right then and there.
She was pulling her up, perhaps out for a pile driver or a power bomb, but Allysin Kay's got her up. Ducks the clothesline attempt, and that kick just hits right on point.
Good night, nurse.
No! Joseline out on 2.
Joseline's showing a lot of heart, a lot of fight. She's got to muster up one more bit of courage, and she's got to get back in the match somehow, Wadsworth.
Allysin Kay pulling her back to a seated position, and now up to her feet.
A little frustration from Allysin Kay here. She thought that she had this match won a couple of times.
Now the pinkies are up one more time, charging in. Big forearm in the corner. Gets another head of steam coming in, but all she finds is Joseline's back elbow waiting. Coming in, Joseline's out of the way between the ropes. Joseline rolls her up, rolls her through. Low angle DDT.
That could be it, Wadsworth. This is it. Cover her, Joss.
Low angle DDT, but all she's got enough to do is drape that arm across the chest, and it's not enough.
I thought she had it.
Allysin Kay down.
I thought she had it, Wadsworth. Josie can't get frustrated here. She's got to understand she's got Allysin Kay on the ropes. You've got to put her away. You're in there with somebody as a chiseled veteran as Allysin is. You can't just let it take her lightly.
Well, it'll be interesting. She's obviously got something in mind. Wound up big with that right hand.
That's it. Call the fire department.
2, 3.
Because that water's been put out.
He just dropped Joseline Navarro and got that 3 count.